Guys, here's my experience after closing $500,000 or half a million, which is 3.8 crores in rupees worth of sales. And I'll tell you some key points. I'll not tell you step by step process because that's a long thing, but I'll tell you if you are already doing sales and if you have some knowledge in sales, these are things that you can apply to increase your numbers. And the whole video will be covered in three parts. So basically, three videos. And I'll talk about how you can increase your numbers personally if you are doing the sales, and how you can increase your numbers if you have a team of salespeople. So we'll go through these pointers one by one. Now, the first of all, the main thing is owner needs to sell good to hire a salesman. Now, you cannot start a business without being salesman by yourself. By sales, I mean you can do sales through online, like just copywriting. You can do sales by talking on phone. You can do sales by knocking on the door, anything. But you need to be a good salesman to hire a good salesman. And the second thing is reviewing calls is the highest value activity that you can do in your business. If you do calls on a phone, you need to record them, and once you record them, you need to review them every day. You need to listen to them, and you need to see what are the things that you need to improve on the next sales call. And this is literally boring, but if you do this, there's no one that can stop you from closing more. And this is literally the one thing that has improved my sales a lot. And then have very high quality conversation with your clients. Do not just keep on asking stupid questions just to increase uh, your sales call time. Have very high quality conversation with them. Talk about their business, talk about their goals, talk about their life. And it's not about you, it's about them, right? So have very high quality conversations with them. Look like an actual businessman. And just take care that you shouldn't be looking like the financial planner that you're talking about, just about the numbers and all, because a person takes decision from the emotional brain, not the logical brain. So just take care that you're tapping into that emotional brain. And there's one thing that you learn in dating and you learn in sales, push pull in sales. Just tell them that you're doing good, and then try to make them feel that okay, this is not fine, right? This is really not good. If you'll keep on saying this is not good, this is not good, like his the prospects guards will go up, and you won't be able to close. And if you say everything is fine, how will you be able to close that person? And this is really important thing. One who is willing to walk away wins the sale. Now, if you are closing a person for to work with you, the other person is always closing you to not to work with him, right? So if you are willing to walk away, if you are a person that who do not desperately needs that other person, you'll win the sale. And it has happened to me a lot that sometimes because we have some fixed pricing on the services. So whenever we try to close a person and that person keeps on negotiating, we just tell them, okay, we cannot do at this amount. And sometimes after like 5 or 6 days, the person messages that I want to work with you. Let's do it. And that person turns out to be a really good client. So you should be willing to walk away from sale. And I know it's really difficult if You do not have a lot of money, but you have to have that mindset. And once in a while, just call your client and have a random conversation with him. As as important as to, as it is to close the sale, it is also important to retain a customer. And if you just have like, one random call with your client for like in a month, right? Just asking about him, his family, how's the business going overall, what problem is he facing? Because people do not have anyone to listen to honest. People are so alone, right? They although go out with friends, drink alcohol, have party, but there's no one to listen to their problems. So just have a random conversation with him, and he'll feel that you are the kind of person that he really wants to work with. So just do that. And the next thing is add your prospects on Facebook or Instagram where they will keep on seeing the posts and story testimonials. Now, this is the thing that I have done a lot, that I keep on adding my prospects on Instagram, on my Facebook, mostly Instagram and WhatsApp, right? So I keep on doing the value posts. I keep on posting about the testimonials, some good message that I received from the client. And I've closed a lot of people, like at least I close two people every month from this kind of a list. So this will work really good for you. And like, you do not have to do a lot of effort in this. And give them video messages full of value. Now, what you can do is every week make a short video that how you can suppose increase your conversions in Shopify stores and just broadcast this message to your prospects. And or you can make some video about the ads manager, some new feature that Facebook has launched. So or anything regarding your business, send it to all your prospects. Just be in front of their eyes again and again so that whenever they feel the need, they can just reach out to you. And this thing is very important. Dating and sales are exactly the same, right? One person who is willing to walk away wins. Push pull, right? You have to do in sales. And it's always about the frame. Whose frame are you into? And it's not always being alpha role, but you should be dictating that what you are doing and what the prospect is doing. So take it similarly. And this thing is really important. Go back on your old leads. They are the gold mine. Now, I've seen that you get the leads, you take a call, you are either successful or not successful, and then this lead is nowhere to be found out. So do one thing, that make an Excel sheet, put all the leads, phone numbers, their names, their emails, and their brand name. Now, what you can do is once a while, suppose you are struggling with some leads, just start calling these old leads or text them or keep on sending them emails. Honestly, this, like, whenever I feel that I have less number of leads and I do this, literally close two to three people from all these old leads, and this is really valuable. And it's not about less leads. Keep on following up on all the leads. Now, people believe that you do not need to follow up. Like, of course, the methods that we have, you'll be able to close a client in the first call itself or the second call at max. But there are some people that won't get closed. Now, if you have a lot of time, just start following up on all the people that you haven't closed. At least you'll get, one valuable thing, or at least you'll build skin in the game, right? So start doing this thing. What else? And this is a mindset that you need to have. Every lead will buy at the end, right? And it has happened to us a lot, like because we have been into this business for 5 years now. There are still people that who with whom we had a call in the first year, and they reach out to us now, and it has been a lot. Like every month we get at least 3 or 4 leads from the old people, and just have this mindset that every lead will buy. If suppose you had a bad call with that lead for one day, do not just block him or something like that, or do not be rude to your prospects. Honestly, this will happen. So I know these things a lot are a lot, so we'll cover the next few points in the next video, and then we'll go for a team.